Hi, my name is June. I tattoo here at 4 Points Body Gallery. We're located on 38th in Chicago. I've been here for almost 2 years. I apprenticed here. I've been an artist like most of my life. I've been drawing since I could remember. I went to art school for a couple of years to kind of get all the basics down, I guess, as an artist, and then I dropped out due to financial reasons, but here I am kind of on a career path anyway. I've always liked tattoos. I got my first tattoo when I was 18. I'm not sure really what drew me to like wanting to do tattoos, maybe just as like an artist doing something new. I also didn't know how realistic it would be for me to be a tattoo artist because it's a super competitive field. You know, it's very hard to get an apprenticeship. It's very hard to like even get someone to kind of look at your portfolio, you know. I was out of art school for about a year. I was kind of asking myself, like, what am I doing with my life? It's been a year, I'm not really doing much art. And then I was kind of like looking on Craigslist for job offers, and this was one of the jobs that I came across. And I had never tattooed before. My boss actually specifically hires people who have never tattooed before, and he hires people who have been artists, traditionally trained as artists. My view of tattoos has definitely changed since I started tattooing. I definitely have become less detached to it as a personal meaning and more of an art form and more like as an aesthetic. But I feel like for most people it's still a personal thing, which is great. When my client approached me, it was a pretty overwhelming project. He just kind of gave me this piece of paper and was like, this is what I want. He didn't really give me any reference images either, so I kind of had to like think about it probably for about a week on how I'm gonna lay it all together. So this is the tree of life within Norse mythology, and you know, it's pretty extensive as far as like what goes in here. There's all these different realms, there's all these different creatures in there, and it all comes together as one tree. With bigger pieces, I start off with a small thumbnail, and I just kind of like plan everything out real quick, you know, and then I send it to the client, get their feedback, and then I work on the bigger piece. Definitely gonna be at least 3, if not like somewhere between 3 to 5 sessions, maybe 6. You know, it also depends on how long this client can sit. Like, it might even just be as small as 3 sessions if he can sit for like 6 hours at a time, you know? I used to draw a lot of comics when I was younger. That's kind of what I grew up like teaching myself how to do. So I do a lot of like line-based work, pretty delicate line work stuff. Like, a lot of people come to me for flowers or animals. I've done a lot of like skeletal work incorporated into animals. I also do like, you know, art shows on the side. I'll frame some of my work that I've done in tattoos, but actually I'll often try to do like non-tattoo work. I'll try to show like non-tattoo work. Most of my clients come from either like the Minneapolis bike community. You know, I ride my bike a lot, so I see them like all the time, and then I see my work out there, and like it's kind of an interesting way to keep check, like, oh yeah, my work is doing great, you know, like people are happy with my work.